Hello and welcome back to another certified OGCFM video. Back in the 80s, Nissan unveiled a car that would change the world forever, the Nissan Skyline GTR. This was Nissan's version of the sports car, and over the years, various generations of the GTR dominated their field so much that the Nissan Skyline earned the nickname Godzilla. And in today's video, we're gonna take two generations of the Skyline, the R32 and the R34 GTR, up to one of the most northernest points in the world, high above the Arctic Circle, to see just how well Godzilla will handle the cold and the snow. So sit back, relax and enjoy. Servus and welcome back to another certified OGCFM video. As you can see probably by the trees and how everything kind of looks right here and whatever this is, we are somewhere in Lapland once again, my favorite place in the winter time. And as you can probably also hear in the background, we're here for a huge mission. Servus! Good morning! Yeah, this here is our space of living. Kind of beautiful. We have honestly just way too much stuff to eat here, and well, as you can see, we're mostly boys because no normal person would buy all this stuff. Most time exact. Yeah, mostly
99% boys.
Yeah. Anyway, most importantly, the cars that we brought this year. You can hear most of them idling outside already. I'm just gonna close this really quick. Servus.
Hello.
Hoi Harry. Servus. Yeah, we brought Jake again. Jake and Rafe, obviously long-time contenders for the yearly Arctic Rally. Servus!
Good morning.
Ruby,
Servus.
the R34 B5 specialist. So you can probably already guess which car is up here as well. Yeah, we are far above the Arctic Circle, and I'm just gonna shut up and show you the cars right now. They came here yesterday on transport, so shout out to AC Bins for hooking us up with the transport. Looked exactly like this when we unloaded them. And yeah, this brings us back to the house. I can show you now all the cars in peace. This year's theme is JDM with a little bit of German flavor. And this German flavor is my R34 B5. The first car that we brought up here, you know, I just had to bring it. I bought it for the winter time, and I don't know, it would have felt wrong to not bring it all the way up here into the north to test it out properly. And I have to say, it looks so good. It's already really snowed in because we had a huge snowstorm yesterday when we arrived. Servus, Gabriel. Patrick is also here with us. He actually bought his own car. I'm gonna show you in a second. Zeig, was du unter der Haube verbirgst. Gabriel has a surprise for you. Because Gabriel has a Snapchat filter forever now. Yeah, over in this corner we have the Evo corner. This is Patrick's Evo 8. And it's actually one of the rarest Evos I've ever seen, because this Evo is 100% original. The only thing it changed was the wheels, and he put spikes on it. Other than that, this car is completely unmolested. If you guys know Evos, you know how rare it is to have an unmolested Evo. And next to that is the most molested Evo I've ever seen. This is Storm, by the way.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, what do you bring? It's an Evo 9 with...
Evo 8.
Evo 8 off.
Evo
Okay.
8, 2.3 stroker, fully built engine.
And it's making 711 wheel horsepower, which is crazy for an Evo. And we're gonna see how good it works here in the Arctic. Completely caged on the inside as well. Yeah, this car is business. Jake, what the f did you bring this time?
An R32. Why not?
This is probably one of the best looking R32s I've ever seen.
It's got a nice beard right now.
Yeah, this is Jake's R32. He finished it in 2 months, only to do this trip to the Arctic with me. I have to say, ever since I saw this car get off the trailer yesterday, I just completely fell in love with it. It looks absolutely beautiful, and it sounds so good as well. Everything is just built to perfection, like Jake always does. And I think we're gonna have a good time with it. Turn it on for us, and pop the hood, and turn it on. Both, everything. I want everything. It looks so cool with the red seats inside as well. Absolutely great. Oh, I saw your ass there for a second.
You like that? Good old RB26.
What else?
The best engine.
Yeah, they sound so good.
You like problems in life.
Yeah, and obviously I brought my R34 GTR. It's actually not the first time that this car has been above the Arctic Circle. I took it to Sweden 3 years ago, but the car blew up. so I thought I'm just gonna bring it again and try it again. Hopefully this time the car won't blow up. But these two cars, they're gonna be what this video is all about. R34 GTR V-Spec 2 and R32 GTR built by Jake. That's fun of my car, I hope it starts. Today it's actually not so cold. Okay, so I have some issues still with my cooling, with my fans. So I have to basically plug these switches in every time. So fans start. Yeah, okay, car starts up perfectly fine. Sequential transmission, you guys know the deal. We swapped it in Los Angeles back when I had the car. Yeah, the car is converted back to all-wheel drive, which is going to be the first time that I actually ever try this car with all-wheel drive. And I think it's going to be pretty interesting to see. All the cars are equipped with spikes, so we should be ready for the Arctic roads. And I hope everything works, because these RB26s, they can be a pain in the ass if you guys know cars. But just look how absolutely sick this lineup is. Oh, by the way, this is Jake's Speeder E36. We just brought it along, so everybody can have a car to drive, even the camera guys. But yeah, if you look over here, this year's lineup might actually be the craziest we've ever brought up here, or the stupidest. Last year was pretty nice, we just brought the BMWs, they always worked with no issues. But I have a feeling that this year is gonna be a bit more tricky. These cars, they're gonna be a pain in the ass. I know that already, because tomorrow it's gonna be like minus 30 degrees Celsius, and these RB26s, they do not like the cold. It's also Jake's first time ever drifting all-wheel drive. He's gonna have a little bit of a learning curve. What's going on here?
Just de-icing the inside of our windscreen, nothing major.
We're gonna drive around the area at first to explore Levi a little bit, to show you guys how beautiful it really is up here, because in my opinion this is the most beautiful place in the winter time. And then afterwards we're gonna visit our friend Nils. So he has the Lapland Proving Ground, which is like this research and test facility where manufacturers can test the cars. We are lucky enough to know Nils, so we can go there as well. Normally people like us, they're not allowed to enter because there's like prototype cars and stuff going around, so we have to be a bit careful. But we go there because Nils has a huge playground, a huge like roundabout where Jake can test his R32 for the first time, because Jake literally finished building the car 2 days before it got loaded, so it doesn't really know if the car works or not. And then once this is finished, we're just gonna go hit the roads and go to our favorite spot, which is like really far up north where nobody lives, and there we can finally test these cars to the full potential. Actually looks pretty cool here. This here is the village. Let's get into the cars and then okay, yeah, I think it's time to get in the cars and just drive around. Let's have some fun. This is Godzilla versus the Arctic. Let's go. Yeah, we haven't really started driving yet. I know I have to say, it's pretty surreal to see an R32 GTR up here. By the way, before I forget it, new jacket, Hurricane jacket version number 2, coming out pretty soon. I'm testing it right now for you guys, so we know if it's good in the cold or not. I think we chose the right time to be up here. Weather is absolutely insane. One thing I absolutely love about this place up here is just how the trees and everything is always covered in snow. It just always looks like winter wonderland. You don't really get that in like Austria, Germany anymore, sadly. Like really, really rare occasions. But here you have it all the time, and they don't plow the roads, they don't use salt on the roads, so it's just always beautiful. You don't have the brown, shitty slush on the street. I just love it here. Okay, really quick before we go somewhere else though, we have to go on top of the mountain here, so you guys can see, because it's so beautiful right now and I don't want to miss the opportunity. It's really, really sick. So happy to be back in the R34. This car has been through a lot already. I've taken it to so many places, but this might just be my favorite. You know, it's been in America for like 15,000 kilometers for 1 year, but now having it here in the Arctic is just surreal.
best sounding RB26s I've ever heard. Up here it just looks like you're in a completely different planet, or like in a different universe. I just love this place. So cool up here, but it's so windy, it's so cold right now. Four-wheel drive's quite fun. Yeah, I think Jake likes overdrive, to be honest. Oh, it's so beautiful up here. Look at this. I just need some gloves, it's so cold. I'm freezing to death up here. It's so insanely cold. But also so beautiful. We have to do something really quick. There's something really important, a tradition, so to say. Every time we come here, we're currently on the highest mountain in Lapland, which means that you can see all of Lapland. Whew. Very windy. This all is Lapland.
Urlaubsfoto. Ja, genau. Ein bisschen Rauch lassen, dass man sich das lässt. Ja, genau.
So this is where we're gonna drive the R34s basically. And it's like literally nothing for miles and miles. Look how beautiful the trees are frozen and everything. My wheel is stuck because it's so cold.
You might have to just drive and it'll probably catch something.
Bro, my wheel is completely stuck because it's so cold. My brake pads froze to the brake. And I'm getting warning lights now. This is stuck to my brake rotor.
If we get the rope out the back of the E36 and tie it to the wheel, we can jolt it forwards, it'll probably break it off.
But that is insane.
It's completely frozen. My left one was the same, but it just got off.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, we need heat to get the brakes unstuck.
Now floor it. Well, here's the launch control. Car smells like exhaust fumes in here. Insane. Bah.
Gonna clean the wheels later. Alright, let's continue the journey. Gonna drive towards the city now.
That was funny, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It worked.
As you can see, both the GTRs are rear-wheel drive right now, for some reason. But I think the pump just needs to be a bit warmer to work. So by the time we should get to Nils, hopefully the pump is working.
What are we saying then? I'm hungry.
Hungry?
For a snack.
Eat something.
That's a f***ing good idea.
Where?
I don't really want to stop and eat. I just want to get something to take.
Burger King. Let's go to Burger King.
Yeah?
Yeah? Okay, let's go to Nils' place. So, and with that, we made it to our first real destination, which is Arctic Proving Ground. One thing I have to say already is the R32 sounds absolutely insane. I'm a bit jealous of that. So, we're doing a little passenger swap. I'm taking money now. Jake is currently unloading all the stuff because we can also use Nils' garage in case something happens, which is very good. So let's go for the first little test round of the two GTRs on a huge roundabout.
Gibst du dir Internet oder was?
Ja, ich muss den Laptop anschicken.
Okay, da.
Wo ist der Kabel eigentlich?
Noch drin, ja.
Zu viert.
My all-wheel drive's working now.
Really?
Yeah.
Let's see how long.
Yeah.
Mine is also working, by the way. I don't know.
Maybe we get one lap working, one lap not
Yeah.
working.
Alright, let's test it out, huh?
Just gotta wait for Rafe, he's just grabbing some stuff.
Alright.
And then you wanna go to the roundabout, yeah?
Yes, sir.
The big one.
Ja, lol.
Oh, geil.
You ready?
Yeah.
Excited?
What a lorry.
What a lorry, cuz!
Let's see how the all-wheel drive system actually works and if it works. Both me and Jake, we have played around a little bit with the all-wheel drive system. So in case it breaks, you know why it breaks, because we played around.
You played around?
Yeah, that's not the original all-wheel drive system.
Really?
We locked the rear differential and everything.
Oh, nice, man.
Ja, weißt du, in America?
Yeah.
Okay, so roundabout.
I'm so excited.
Jake is excited too, I think.
Yeah. With the glasses.
It's very interesting to drive through GTR with all-wheel drive. It doesn't really feel like most of the all-wheel drive systems I've driven before. It feels very much just like rear-wheel drive, to be honest.
Really? Oh, der Sound, Alter, ist so geil. What is this geil?
That's just rear-wheel drive again.
What? Yeah, threw the belt off. So I just need to hold it on against it and crank it and it'll pull it back on. And I also seem to be getting quite hot down there.
Oh.
Yeah. Just throwing the power steering fluid out. Probably when it chucked the belt, because then the fluid's not going through the system and I'm still steering. Just chucked all the fluid out.
So yeah, so first test of the R32 is going pretty well so far. Pretty solid.
Try cranking it, just a little bit. Like one tiny touch. That's it. Oh.
Oh god, it's bent.
No, it's not bent it. That could be a problem.
Yeah, that. Oh my god.
It's the bolts have come off. Oh dear. I've never seen one of these do that before.
But that's the reason why I buy these.
Huh? Yeah. You buy that so you buy these so they don't do that.
Yeah.
This one's
They've snapped.
They snapped the bolts.
So what's probably happened? They probably come loose and then it snapped them
So operation time.
already.
Home sweet home. Back in Nils' workshop. You missed it?
Yes, I have.
So the bolts basically just came loose and then they snapped. Jake now has to take off the radiator and then he can hopefully, if he finds some bolts, some fitting bolts, just put the pulley back on and then should be ready to rip again. How many minutes of driving did we do so far?
I'd say 2 hours of driving and about 5 minutes of driving properly. The cold is probably like going hot to cold has
Yeah,
probably
it's
made
just
the bolts
Weak.
weak or come loose. And then if they've come loose and the pressure on it, it will just snap.
We're having a little bit of a complication. Today is Sunday and Jake's R32. Well, what the f are you doing to the Evo?
While I took the front split, I thought, I'm joking, Dom done this one, not me.
So he crashed it and the splitter come off. I went sideways into a little bit of snow and my skirt come off. But it's
The
all
next
fine.
thing is the spoiler.
It's all fun. No, the spoiler's not going anywhere.
Well, anyway, the issue with Jake's car is we don't have the bolts. That down here is not only the, I forgot the name again.
The crank pulley.
Yeah, but it also acts as a damper for the whole engine. So without it, the engine is probably gonna explode. And we need 3 M8 counter screws,
No, they're almost M8, so they're Imperial countersunk screws,
which is
like an American thread.
hard to get in Finland. So today's Sunday, no chance of getting them today probably. So we're gonna leave the car here, fix it tomorrow. Let's go drive the R34 in the meantime or something. We're just gonna take the R34 to our road, which is like 1 hour north of Nils. And Jake is gonna try to figure out something in the meantime. We'll see if he makes it work. But I guess we're just gonna come back tomorrow in the morning. So let's just take advantage of the weather while we have it. Jump in the R34 because I want to test it out anyway, see how it works, and then we'll see more. So the good thing is, the road still exists, we found it. The bad thing is, Jake still doesn't have any screws, but we might have somebody. Fabio Schwarz, the guy with the rally car, he might be able to help us out. Let's send the R34.
Oh yeah, baby.
Finally in time. I hope I don't crash into a ditch because the bumpers are so expensive. Good nervous now.
Oh, es ist so geil.
Oh, das geht auch schon.
Oh, es ist so geil.
Ja, ich glaube, es geht.
Jawohl.
Oh, this car is insane.
Everything is so nice. Ey, was ist geiler Super oder dies?
Das ist viel geiler.
Geil. Juhu! Let's go, baby! Jawohl! Alles Motor. Boah, ist so geil. Oh, ich lieb's, Alter, ohne Scheiß. Ich hab einfach so einen Steifen.
The only car that sounds better than this. The only car that sounds better than this is Jake's R32. I have
No,
to.
no, no.
Jake's R32 sounds, if it's running, sounds insane.
Oh, Alter, du bist so krank, Alter.
Works so well with the spikes.
Yeah.
There's so much grip.
work. But once you get used to it, it's actually pretty rewarding to drive. It is very rear-wheel drive biased, way more than the R35 and way more than any other car I've ever driven before.
Really?
It feels very much like a rear-wheel drive car first, and then just the all-wheel drive system kicks in. So you have to think all the time what you're doing, but it's so much fun, and the car sounds so good, and I think it also looks so sick.
Yeah, it looks awesome. Outside.
And the gearbox is insane. The only thing, I have to clutch every time because when the wheels are spinning, you can't. I don't know, it just doesn't work.
Okay.
You have to clutch every time, otherwise you can't properly get it into gear.
Wahnsinn. Sehr mutig.
Okay, Mani is getting some outside shots now. Bro, I love this place. Literally nothing here for miles and miles. And just really, really cool roads. Good weather today. We have snow. The car seems to like it as well. Just wish Jake was with us right now. But yeah, maybe he's getting there. Car looks so beautiful in the snow. Kind of looks like it belongs there. And also it drives really well once you get used to it. It's one of the weirdest all-wheel drive systems I've ever felt in my life, because like I said, it's like really, really rear-wheel biased. So you're constantly like turning the steering wheel because sometimes it understeers and then sometimes it really swings the rear again. But once you kind of manage to get it in the right place, the car just feels perfect. With the transmission and the power it's making right now and the spikes and the brakes and everything, it's just absolutely a ripper out here. And it absolutely drives 100% perfect. I would put this somewhere in between the Evo and the R35, like driving wise. Kind of feels like a mix between those two. The R35 is also very rear-wheel biased, but not as much as the R34. So yeah, but also like I said, we played around with the all-wheel drive system a little bit. In America, we put a limited slip differential in the back, two-way limited slip differential, and I think that's what's causing the car to do this kind of stuff. But it just feels absolutely perfect. I'm in love with this car, and it also looks so good, I think, and it sounds amazing. Bro, look at the sun and everything. Woo! Wow. Turns into all-wheel drive. Fuck. Ah, the rear-wheel drive turned. Fuck my bumper and everything. Car shifted into rear-wheel drive. No! Ja, der Fake-Antrieb umgeschalten, Alter. Ach, leg mich am Arsch. Aber der Seitenschwelle ist noch drauf wenigstens. Ja, Kabelbinder, dann geht's schon wieder. Fahren wir Nils zur Werkstatt zurück. Yeah, I guess we need some zip ties and Nils' garage.
It's going well.
Yeah.
This is so good.
It's fun, huh?
It's so good. Do you need help?
Should be good. See each other at Nils' garage.
The GTR scrapyard.
Boah. Yeah, that was pretty stupid. What can happen? Also Teil von der Stange. Yeah, so I think it's time to go back to Nils and figure out what to do with the R34 and the R32. Ja, super Dog Head.
Aber wer mit dem Feuer spielt, muss sich auch mal verbrennen, sag ich aber.
So we're waiting for Jake with the 36 to come back. We're gonna do a few more shots, I guess, while we're here with the car. Now the bumper's already gone, so f it, you know. Might as well just keep on driving. I kind of think it looks cool. I'm not 100% sure. Let's get a few more shots like this and then go back to Nils and figure everything out. But we still have the sunlight. We have to kind of, you know, take advantage of it because it doesn't really stay this bright here for very long. We only have like 5 hours of sunlight per day. Und dann fahren wir zum Nils
Tut mir
zurück.
leid, dass ich nicht da war, aber ich bin da alleine gestanden und es war irgendwie gar keiner mehr da.
Alles gut, Gabriel. Wir haben die zurückgelassen, es tut mir leid.
Nein, das geht nicht.
Now we fahren so ein bisschen and then we put the bumper back on. And that's where you come in and play because you're a drifter, you know how to fix bumpers.
Ja, I need a drill
And Calvin,
zip ties
perfect.
and ducting. That's all.
Perfect. Yeah, let's get more action. Let's go. It's just way too beautiful to let the sun go to waste right now. So might as well just trying to get the perfect shot because it's so sick right now. Also shout out by the way to MPS, Philip from MPS. The fact that this car is still running as good as it is right now is insane. Bro, I have to chill here really quick with Mani, it looks so beautiful. Everybody's waiting at Nils already. We're the only ones, the photographer who's back there. Jake kind of left him here.
Help me.
I think the car looks kind of cool without the bumper. Yeah? That's what it's like.
Ja, schon cool.
Okay, now let's drive back 30 minutes to Nils. Yeah, tomorrow's another day. Gonna put on the bumper, gonna make Jake's R32 work, and then we're gonna see. Aber heute haben wir Spaß gehabt.
Ja,
It was a good
good day, first day of testing the cars. Because you know, I've never driven a car with all drive before, but I have to say it's quite fun.
Ja.
Geh mal.
Ja? Ich möchte noch ein bisschen die Aussicht genießen.
I made it to Nils' garage. Both the broken cars are inside now. Now it's Gabriel's time to shine. We're gonna mount my bumper onto my car again somehow. We're gonna find a way. They didn't find the screws, by the way, so we're gonna have to do that tomorrow. But it doesn't really matter. We have so many days left.
Well, I figured we also threw power steering fluid everywhere when it happened because the belt disappeared, but obviously we're still steering. And either that set on fire or it melted my lines. I'm not really sure, but the lines weren't very happy, so I'm remaking this line.
Yes, so at one point today, Jake's test was so good of his car that his car even was on fire. Yeah, we're currently waiting for Gabriel and Mani to show up. They are getting a drill so we can fix my bumper. Jake is at least preparing his car to be probably fixed tomorrow. Yeah, also in the back, Evo 9 is getting some fixing. That was a very successful first day, for sure. Three cars down. Oh, and the RS4 also needed some fixing. So
we bought 6 cars and now we have 1.
Perfect, the E36.
It's great. I think it's obviously going to be the E36.
Yeah, the RS4 also needed some fixing because I was launching the car so hard on the way to dinner that one of the... What's the thing called in the exhaust that's measuring like the exhaust temperature and stuff?
Oh, the lambda sensor.
Yeah, one of the lambda sensors actually popped out from all the launching. Yeah. So, yeah, that was basically the mission of Gabriel and Mani right now, and Robert and Patrick. They should be back any minute with the RS4, and then we can finally start fixing the R34, and at least somewhat start with the R32 and the Evo.
It's a funny old pose. Will you hold it with your knees, please? Come on in.
I hold it with my hand like a normal person.
Well, I don't have 3 hands.
With your mouth.
Echter Spengler. Leg mir aus.
So geht nur mit den frisch lackierten Teilen.
Warte, die Hüfte noch ein bisschen. Yeah, so my car is looking like a car again.
Yeah, nothing happened.
Den Nils, wie froh bist du beim Wechseln?
Sehr froh.
Der Locher.
Vorher sagt er sonst sehr, sehr gerne.
Nils, wir haben dich auch gern.
Danke.
Oh, der ist so geil.
Anyway, my bumper is back on the car.
Better than ever.
It's actually better than ever because now I don't have the gap here anymore. Yeah, the only part where you can really see it is down here. But apart from that, I think it's actually insanely good. Yeah, it's day number 2 now. And as you can see, we have absolutely good weather outside. It's really beautiful. And it's also really fucking cold and everybody's wearing the same hoodie.
Everybody.
It is minus 30 degrees. Jake hat die Schrauben organisiert. Super gemacht, Jake. Du hast einen guten Job gemacht.
Yeah, what you said.
Ich bin voll stolz auf dich.
Das ist ein good.
Yeah, we're not 100% sure if it's gonna work, but it's better than nothing. So
As long as the bolt holds the thing on, then we should be okay.
yeah, and with this we can. 2 of the screws are actually stuck still in the engine, or like in the pulley.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have a look. I might not take the 2 out that are broken. I might just use the ones that are in. Nice balaclava.
So let's drive to Nils, see if we can get Jake's R32 running again, and then hopefully we should be ready for some action. Yeah, we left the R34 at Nils' place as well, which is probably a good idea. Breathing the air, it instantly freezes your nose here if you breathe it through your nose, and if you breathe with your mouth, it's so cold it actually hurts in your throat. Minus 30 degrees Celsius cold start RS4 V5. Oh, look at the clutch. It's frozen. Look how slowly it moves. Yeah, the car starts at least. It's insane.
Yeah. It's so cold. Yeah. I've been up here many times. It's never been so cold. Alright. Got some gloves. Alright, Aaron. What's all this then?
This is a proper engine with good intake.
Is the power steering still frozen?
No, but I think it must be low on fluid, so I'm gonna try and top it up from really high up.
Dat is echt gacho. Echt?
Alright, so gonna go to Nils' place now. Yeah, welcome once again back to Nils' garage. R34, warm and cozy. R32. Still missing a few parts, but we should get there pretty soon.
Time to get fixing.
Time to get fixing. Alright, everything back together. That was a pretty quick fix. Let's see if the car starts up, and then we should be ready for a little adventure time.
Oh yeah, baby, let's go.
Front bumpers on the car again, and this car has power steering again and all the parts that are supposed to be in the engine. Let's jump in the R34. Ah yeah, sitting inside was a good idea for tonight. We have to be extra careful today while driving because it's so cold that all the plastic parts, so for example the bumper and the bumper, front and rear, if you touch anything they will just instantly break. That's what happened last year with the E92s and E90s and everything. So I mean my front bumpers are fucked already, and it was fucked before we came here, but my rear bumper is not fucked. Yeah, I don't think Jake wants to replace this bumper as well. It's currently losing a little bit of oil, but he said it's not so bad, so I'm just gonna drive and see what happens. I need to refill my car really quick, but Nils also has a gas station. Nils has everything. Let's go to the gas station. Yeah, both cars are where they're supposed to be on our favorite road. Conditions today are insane. It's so cold, which means the spikes will probably have lots of grip because the surface is just so hard. Seeing like these two cars right here is surreal. It's so cool. They're so beautiful. Kind of bothers me a little bit that the R34 is so big compared to the R32. Yeah, seeing Jake's R32 out here, I really want to have one. We'll see. If I jump in later, this will change, or if it will even get worse. Bro, it looks so good. Oh my god. I think maybe it was a sign yesterday. Theoretically, in the initial planning, we wanted to go skiing today, and yesterday would have been for driving, but now the weather is better, so maybe it was a sign from God telling us that we should get some clips today. Because this is absolutely insane. Look how beautiful both cars together are, and how good they sound already while idling. Yeah, how nice. Two all-wheel drive GTRs in the Arctic. Jake is a bit unexperienced with all-wheel drive, but it will make it work somehow. Also, it's got a bit darker now, but as you can tell.
Oh, the exhaust.
You're missing like 2 cylinders.
Yeah.
Back to the workshop. I really need to learn.
Das Video heißt, wie lange kann man Nils an der Garage bleiben, bis es der Nils aushört? Maybe the air filter is clogged from all the ice. Let's see. Was, Bruder? Air filter was full of snow. Jake's car's running, my car's running. Mine is gonna go with Jake now.
The windscreen is just
Oh, okay. It's nothing bad.
Well, apart from I can't see anything.
Yeah, we have our security car number 1, the red Evo. It's gonna close the road. And then we have the Q7 in case we get stuck again. Sponsored by Nils. Really good.
So Jake got his drift glasses on.
Dr. Jake.
It sounds different with the Titan exhaust.
Yeah, yeah. It's so much faster.
Yeah.
I just don't know what I'm doing in four-wheel drive. I don't have my usual safety nets I have in rear-wheel drive.
Yeah. I love the sound.
It's good.
It's so sick.
I literally can't see where I'm going.
No, none.
Try to go a bit faster over the crest. But it's good, it's good, it's all good. I can make it. Yeah, it's a bit tricky, but Jake's getting the hang of it. He's a good driver, so I'm not really worried about anything. He can do it. Trying to get some outside shots. And it's so wild. It's a bit tricky. Yeah, that was sketchy. Nearly rear-ended the R32 with the R34.
That didn't work. I went and I just didn't get back on the throttle.
Yeah.
And by that point it was too late.
Yeah, but you're slowly picking up. You're getting the hang of it pretty
I
good.
put it in third gear instead.
Yeah, okay.
And it was better, but then when I transitioned, I just forgot. I'm so used to rear-wheel drive, when you transition, let it float and then get back on throttle, whereas this, you have to throttle early.
Yeah. Alright, Jake's out. Time for the next few shots, I guess. It's hard to learn it, but it's very rewarding, I think.
Okay, yeah.
Because this is harder to drift than rear-wheel drive, obviously, because it's faster. But I think it's way more fun.
I need different diffs.
Yeah,
This would be better with a locking diff.
yeah, it's not locking your rear diff. Yeah,
It locks once I'm going,
yeah,
but on low, like with this low grip, it doesn't lock.
Yeah. Okay, Jake is motivated. Gonna try to get a bit closer to him now that he's getting more confident. It's a bit insane because these are both very expensive cars, and I have to be honest, I don't feel very comfortable in it, the R34. I feel more comfortable in my E90, for example. So if we would crash these two cars, it would not be very good. I've gotten an offer for my R34, by the way, for 300,000 euros, but I did not sell it because I just like this car way too much. And I don't know, it was just so hard. This car is now perfect, and Jake's R32, bro, this car is also, the interior is not 100% there yet, but everything else on the car. So in the end, we're basically driving a $300,000 and $100,000 car. So yeah, it is pretty insane, but it's good. So the only thing I'm kind of worried about is basically Jake or me going off, whoever's in first, and then the other car following. Basically what happened with Eddie last year. Currently driving back to Nils' place after having some fun, because we want to go to the long straight to have some fun. But look at this really quick, so beautiful. I don't think I've ever seen so many colors in the sky. That is insane, so beautiful. Yeah, Nils' place is right around the corner, so we should get some pretty cool clips, I think, of the cars playing around. Alright, we're back in time for the sunset, or for the sunset? Sundowner?
Sunset, yeah.
Sundowner? Sunset?
Sunset.
At Nils' test facility, where we have the extra long track strip, so to say. So we can have a little bit of fun now. Maybe see a bunch of flames. Yeah, everybody's motivated because it's literally always the best part. Because everybody can just go absolutely crazy. Oh, this car sounds so good! Let's see what we can do at this huge playground. Well, I want to see something!
Well,
do something!
Hopefully it's working now.
It looks so cool with the underbody and everything. Du med os hus.
Schlecht ist nicht.
Verdonnungswarten, geil. Get your money. God, this guy sounds so sick. Ah, look, buddy. Woo! Wollendausch oder wo ist der Manifold? der machen wir. Geht schon, Gaps, hau die ein in die 36. Jetzt will ich was sehen. And look how beautiful the GTR looks. Oh, Jake's car sounds so sick. It's crazy.
Schlecht ist nicht.
Notschall! Perfekt. So beautiful, look at this shit. It's insane. Nils with the RS5. Yeah, alright, now I'm completely alone. Oh, Gabriel with the E36.
Let's see what we can do with the GTR.
It gets so insanely fast, this car. The all-wheel drive, it's crazy. Okay, let's see if the GTR can do 260 so it will fall apart. Easy! Let's see how Jake does it. Jake's car sounds so insanely good.
Also ich glaube, der Dox hat mit Abstand den schnellsten 360 gemacht.
Alter, du bist mit 200 km/h gefühlt rückwärts und so.
Ja, ja.
Vierte Vollgas.
Yeah, back at the house, and we're off again because you can't really see it here, I guess, because it's still cloudy. But if we go out further, we might actually see some northern lights. At least that's what my app just told me. Let's go and hunt for some nice lights in the sky. Also, just look how beautiful. So cool. We're ready for these polar lights. Let's see if we find them.
Just need some fuel really quick.
Can I get a picture with you?
Yeah, sure.
Man, I'm a big fan.
Hey, thanks, man. Are you not cold?
Not too much.
Bro. Hey, enjoy. Oh, these cars look so good together. I've said it probably a million times already. Also, it's probably one of the coolest gas stations in the world. Come on.
This is yours?
Yeah, well, pretty sick. Thank you. Leute.
Ja.
Ja, perfekt.
Das ist so geil.
Danke, danke. Überall trifft man Deutsche. Das gibt's nicht. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe we get lucky with some northern lights. Jake went to the supermarket.
Jake, you ready?
Important shopping spree.
Yeah, essentials. Pasta.
At least the people enjoy it. That's always good. People in Finland love these cars.
Is that your car?
No, this one. Ask him to rev it, he's crazy. It's his car. You have to go in the back though, sounds better. Alright, let's go. Yeah, we lost some footage here, but we got pretty lucky in the end, and when we arrived to Nils' compound, we could actually see some of the polar lights pretty clearly and took some amazing pictures. So yeah, this was it for this year's Arctic trip. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I see you again very, very soon.